Yeah. What's going on, people? What's going on? What's up with it? What's up with it? What's up with it? Yeah, what's happening? Welcome back to the channel. It's your man Ball here to say 4 wings and fries. Hey man, if you all is dirt like me, you feel me? You may remember the show Good Times.
Ain't we lucky we got 'em? Doom, doo, 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 doom, doom. Good times, yeah.
Matter of fact, I don't even think you gotta really be an old head to remember this show because Good Times is a staple in the black community, in the urban households. Good Times was right up there with Cosby's and all of that. Good Times is one of those black shows that's a must in the house. You feel me? That we all grew up on, and it showed how you could have family structure even though you had struggle and you were in uh trying times such as they was in the projects, you feel me? They was in Cabrini Green, I believe, in Chicago. Yeah. And father dynamic, good mother, raising kids. They keep trying to keep the kids on the straight and narrow path. It was just uh it was wholesome, but in a bad environment. You feel me? And we're gonna get into how Good Times was ruined. Yeah, before we get into that, man, can y'all do me a favor? Can you hit them likes? Can you hit them subscribes? Can you hit them notification bells? Can you hit that notification, please, so you can be notified for the vibes that I'm dropping for you? Yeah, man, like I said, I'm Ball here to take 4 wings and fries. Hit them likes, subscribes. Once again, do all that. Do all that for me right now. Right now. All right, since you got that out the way, yeah, Good Times, man. Everybody in the hood ain't grow up with a daddy. So when James was on TV, everybody like, that's the type of structure we need. But James was fucked up. He was going through some problems, but even through all the bullshit, him trying to find a job, him working, getting laid off all the time, you feel me? He was a good daddy, and he made sure them kids did what the fuck they were supposed to be doing. And that's what we loved about it. You feel me? Michael joining gangs and all of that. He little dudes messing with him around the neighborhood. Who was there to save him? His daddy, James. You feel me? You need James in there. So like, James was very important to this show, and they shut all of this shit. James shut all that shit down. He disciplined them boys, and remember the little boy was fucking with Michael. I don't, his little wavy head boy. He had on a little black silk t-shirt and all that. Remember, he was fucking with Michael. And he came over to the crib, and James straightened him out, took him in the back, gave that boy a good old-fashioned passionate ass whipping. You feel me? In the words of Eminem, yeah, gave that boy a good old-fashioned passionate ass whipping. Yeah, he was a father figure. He was a disciplinarian, and something that at the time is still going on to this day. Black households is missing daddies, and daddies is important. You feel me? They killed off James. Like, why they kill off James? Like one of them, the most important figure on the show. You kill him off, so you can like come up with some goofy shit and dumb down the show. You feel me? Basically, that's what they did. They dumbed the whole shit down. And here's some reasons why they was trying to like get him up out of there. You feel me? They say John Amos, the dude, he really did it to himself. But I'm really standing with him because he's had problems with the writers and all of that. The creative writing team, they was changing direction of the show. He had a problem with all the writers on the show. They was white people. It's like, how you gonna be on a black show, black culture, giving the black stereotypes and black input from writers who white and don't even know culturally what the fuck they writing about. They just going based off what they seen on television or what they've heard or what they think their interpretation of black people and how they live and express is. Like, so he didn't really think how they were coming up with this shit. It wasn't factual. and he wasn't with it, so he would constantly go to the writing rooms and complain. He would complain to the producers, and them white people, they was getting tired of him. Like, man, look, you just a nigga. You just need to say the lines. you just a nigga. You need to just say the lines. You feel me? But James was bucking up. Well, I called him James. That was his character name. But the real man, John Amos, he was bucking up to these people. He was like, I'm not having it. I don't like the way the direction of the show is going. It's like you starting to portray black people in a negative way. You and how you depict them, the dynamics of the black family and all of that. He just wasn't with none of that shit. A whole lot of stereotypical images and shit that he wasn't feeling. And so he was always in complaining. So they couldn't come to agreement. They couldn't like find some type of mutual ground. They ended up killing James off, you feel me? And like, damn. You everybody know Florida, how she yeah. You feel me? Rest in peace, Esther Roll. They also say Esther Roll, she had some type of problems in which way and the direction in which show was going, but she was willing to still get down and do what she had to do. But they said she was like voicing her opinion, but she would ultimately like give in. You feel me? She would give in. But James, he just said he would. John Amos, he wasn't having it. So they killed the character James off the show. And then, soon as they killed James off the show, everybody just wilding, doing whatever the fuck they want to do. You feel me? Thelma, she moving niggas in the crib.
Look at him, yo. I don't like his face. He just sitting up there like, hey, James dead. We could just lay up in the house and do nothing and just fuck all day.
They all laid up, they doing whatever. She with football players and all that, dude. Like, and then he all moving in the crib. If James was alive, none of this shit would be going the fuck on. You feel me?
Florida on this picture seemed like she is happy as a motherfucker. James looking like he's stressed out, tired, depressed, broke, busted, and disgusted, and he is tired of this afro head ass bitch.
And I'm mad at Florida for even letting this shit go down. You know your husband wouldn't have let some dude that Thelma messing with straight come in the crib. Now he all laid up. No. His ass got to get the fuck up out of here.
Yeah, why the fuck is he sitting in that seat? That ain't his chair. I wish the spirit of James Evan come through and flip his stupid ass up out of there, man. Look at him.
I don't care they got married and none of that shit, man. Look, you got to find somewhere to go. Thelma can stay, you feel me? She can stay here. Your man, and ain't no man living up in the crib. You feel me? But they was married, I guess so. But I'm just saying, everybody know how James got down, and James, he probably wasn't having none of that shit. He probably fucking pushed him down the steps like the little deaf boy when the elevator was broke. Going down, JJ. Yeah, y'all remember that shit? Like, so like James would have pushed his ass down that broke ass fucking elevator.
Look at this shit. James tried to be tough on that nigga JJ. Look at him. He's sitting there looking like a whole bitch. Dude, you know he in the back room with you and Michael, like with like in Thelma old room. He back there fucking the shit out your sister. You know your daddy wouldn't allow this shit. You all, man, fuck JJ.
Not going down. Now, they also had a black creator by the name of Eric Monte. You feel me? Eric Monte, he was a black creator. He created some of the characters for the show The Jeffersons. He actually created the whole show, the characters and everything about the what's happening. And he also created Good Times and the characters, and he also did some other work for Good Times that they didn't want to credit him for. He was a black creator.
He did Cooley High too.
And basically they fucked him over and they robbed him and they didn't give him what he was due, and they didn't want to pay him properly, so he wanted to sue and take it to court so he can get properly reimbursed for his work that he done. That they like, we not having it, fuck you, fuck up out of here type of shit. He tried to sue, and his lawyer said, look, he need to go ahead and take this $1 million, you feel me, or I'm not gonna be able to represent you no more. So he like, what the fuck you mean? So like, basically Hollywood, the industry, the entity of Hollywood, the elites, they shut him out. You feel me? They shut him out. He said, I'm not, you look, you take the deal, I'm not gonna be able to work on your case, because he talking about first he was like, the $1 million, that's an insult. I don't want the $1 million. I'm owed way more than that. I created the characters for the Jeffersons, I created What's Happening, and I created Good Times. I need my bread. I'm just not gonna do $1 million. And he said his lawyer told him like, yo, you better take this bread or I can't represent you no more. So he was like, all right, fuck it. So he said he went trying to find a lawyer around LA. He said no lawyer in the city would represent him and take his case. So they basically shut him down. They squeezed him out.
Pause.
Boxed him in the corner. You feel me? And it wasn't shit he could do. You feel me? And he lost the fucking case. You feel me? He tried to, and then it just wouldn't. Ain't nobody take his case, and now he fucked over out of some shit that he created. He done did for them, he done did the work, and they done took it, and now they done made millions off of it. Sound familiar with a lot of shit, don't it? And that's how the fuck Good Times was ruined, man. Comment down below, let me know what you think of this video. Comment, let me know how you feel about the show Good Times. What was some of the best Good Times moments for you and all of that. Whatever you want to comment, you can comment whatever the fuck you want to comment. But comment down below. Let me know what you think of this video. Likes, subscribes. Ballhead say 4 wings and fries. I'm out this motherfucker. Holla at y'all next time. There's no condoms. Medium, man. Come on. What are you doing?